It's time for our guest, Fusion Interview with DJ Dlife. We're going to talk about anything and everything.
All right, Dlife, we here. This is Fusion, and this is a special edition of Fusion because I'm celebrating my 100th episode. So it's no other reason why we're not here on the Jamrock Cruise, the 2020 Jamrock Cruise, and I have the beautiful, all right, Grammy-nominated artist, Etana, the strong one, as they say, right?
As they know.
As they know, is here with me on the cruise ship. Etana, it's a pleasure to have you on
Thanks
here.
for having me. Thanks for having me.
I mean, what is it like for you now being on Jamrock after that 2 years hiatus, being on a cruise like this?
Oh my gosh, like it feels like starting over. It feels like a new beginning, you know? Like when the cruise first launched, I was the first female on there. And here we go again, you know, right after a big old hiatus, like you said. And, it feels like a new beginning.
It feels like a new beginning, right? And for you, I didn't even know you were first one. This was back when?
Ooh, like maybe 7 years ago,
7 years ago.
I don't know, 7 years.
I mean, and this is one of those cruises that is not publicized, but every time
As soon as they put it up, it goes.
It goes. So to be structured on that, no, beautiful performance last night.
Thank you.
Beautiful performance last night.
Thank you.
What has been going on with you?
Well, over the whole COVID period, let me see, in 2019, I released Dimensions, then Gemini, then the album Reggae Forever, and then Pamoja. So that's 19, 20, 21, and 22.
So, all right.
At 19, 20, 21, right? Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking albums here.
Yes.
I mean,
During
the pandemic.
Yep. Yep, I did what I do best. I create music, and that's what I did. I created albums, and then on 2020, was it so? Andre, in 2020, the Reggae Forever album got nominated, right? And then the 2021. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's good. She getting it right.
2018, Reggae Forever was nominated.
What was that feeling like being Grammy nominated? Because, it's like the pinnacle when you get your name in that announcement that you're nominated.
You know why it is? Because people in the industry, in music, from all over the world, who are members of the Recording Academy, votes for your album
Yes.
to be acknowledged as work that is worthy of that status,
And to have you nominated not once, but twice, it's a beautiful thing.
It is. I think the greatest thing for me, or the thing that I thought was most crazy, was when I was told that I was the first female after 18 years to be nominated. And I think 18 years, that's a long time. And I question a whole heap of things, but more than anything, I'm happy that I was able to break the mold.
Right.
Yeah.
And so since then, pandemic, dropping album after album.
Album.
And all these albums are available.
Yes.
Right.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
And I'm touring and doing shows and promoting the albums and the music same way. It's what I do every year.
And music videos, everything is out there.
I don't have a lot of music videos. I know that.
Right.
I know, and it's a thing. Like last year we did Legacy, and after the whole video was done, I was like, I don't like that part.
You don't like that part?
Let's edit it. Yeah, but we're in 2023. It will be a lot different.
Yeah, because we are in this age now, and I think the pandemic did that, where it became.
I think in the last video that I did was Bubble. I did Bubble me, Bubble Pantine. That was off of the Gemini album. And then Going 100 on a highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rear view. So I did the video
She
for
can
that.
sing, you see what I mean?
I did the video for that. And so 2023, we'll be doing a lot more.
All right. Well, I thank you so much for taking the time out for me.
Yeah, thanks for having
This
me.
is my 100th episode, and
Yeah.
I am honored. Big up to everybody watching on TV.
100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. You ain't going my way. Then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. Right as a 100 time. 100 on the highway.
It's so great. Etana, thank you so much.
Yeah.
There. And people, how can folks get in touch with you, your social media, everything?
Etana Strong One on Instagram, ETANASTRONGONE, and on Facebook is ONEETANA One Etana, and on Twitter is Etana Strong One again. Or if you can't remember any of that, go to etanamusic.com, scroll all the way down to the end, and it will take you to whichever links you want to choose. You could just once you.
And we're gonna take a
Wherever
break
you wanna
right
go.
now and watch an Etana video, because this is what we do on Fusion. We don't play. Beautiful Etana.
Fusion.
We here.
Fusion.
Jamrock Cruise.
Music there.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. I want
Yeah.
to.
It's the time up on the microphone. Check, 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 one. Let's go!
Going 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. How come you don't realize that it's out of perfection? You dream of many things, but
There's just a distraction.
I'm chasing for the standard just to make your life hard. You gather more things for your comfort just to watch them all fall. Going 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. Way ahead of the haters, negative detractors, germs and vipers, they're trolling. They come by provoking, waiting and hoping to slow me down. They can't hold me. And no matter what they say, no matter what they do, just don't bother me. No matter what they say, cause I can see right through all they're trying to do. 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Going 100 on the highway. Yeah, alright. Going 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play. 100 on the highway. I ain't taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. If you ain't going my way, then you can get off. Let me turn up and let the music play.
100 on the
Yeah.
I ain't taking no calls on my struggles.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Going my way.
yeah, yeah.
Let me turn up and let the music.
Going 100 on the highway.
No calls on my struggles.
Yeah, yeah.
Going my way.
Alright.
Let the music. I'm
Etana, and I want to say congratulations to Dlife on your 100th episode on the Fusion. I want you to keep the music going, keep the music rocking, keep the people rocking, and big up yourself 100 times. Going 100 on a highway, taking no calls on my struggles in the rearview mirror. No, I'm not afraid. I rise. Cause when a man love a woman and a woman love a man, a cha-cha play. Brrr. Keep it locked into Fusion. I say there.
Yo, what's going on? This is Problem Charlie Vinci Bad Boy. I just want to say congratulations to my brethren Dlife on your 100th episode of Fusion. You understand? I was honored to be the very first guest, and now you're here. 100 episodes later. Keep doing your thing, brother. Proud of you. Big up.
Friction causes too much heat.
Why can't I leave you alone? Tell me why? Why can't I leave you alone? Cause ever since you caught my interest, you've become something I can't get used to. And every time I said that I'm leaving, one look at you just make me think it over. I cannot do without your walk, I cannot do without your wine. Can't even entertain the thought of you not being mine, baby, oh. Why can't I leave you alone? Why can't I leave you alone? Baby, tell me, oh. Tell me. Why can't I leave you alone? Girl, you have me wondering if it's the bubble, if it's the wine, if it's the good up you give me every time, if it's the way you cover me like the ceiling, or is it the way you cook good that I'm feeling? If it's the bubble, if it's the wine, if it's the good up you give me every time, if it's the way you cover me like the ceiling, or is it because you cook good, baby? Why can't I leave you alone? I wanna know. Tell me why? Why can't I leave you alone? Cause every time I feel I don't need you, something happened to prove me wrong, oh Lord. You turn me on like the radio, plus you ride good on the road like a Range Rover. And when you're bending up your back and when you're bending up your spine, you make me proud to say that's mine, baby, oh. Why can't I leave you alone? Why can't I leave you alone? Baby, tell me, oh. Why can't I leave you alone? Girl, you have me wondering if it's the bubble, if it's the wine, if it's the good up you give me every time, if it's the way you cover me like the ceiling, or is it the way you cook good that I'm feeling? If it's the bubble, if it's the wine, if it's the good up you give me every time, if it's the way you cover me like the ceiling, or is it because you cook good, baby? Why can't I leave you alone? Oh baby, tell me why? Why can't I leave you alone? Cause ever since you caught my interest, you've become something I can't get used to. And every time I said that I'm leaving, one look at you just make me think it over. I cannot do without your walk, I cannot do without your wine. Can't even entertain the thought of you not being mine, baby, oh. Why can't I leave you alone? Why can't I leave you alone? I wanna know, baby. Baby, tell me, oh. Tell me. Why can't I leave you alone? Please, baby, please. Babes, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you do something to me I can't explain, you know what I mean? But I have zero regrets, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean?
All right, Dlife, we're here. This is the 100th episode of Fusion, and we're on the Jamrock Cruise, and I'm honored to have here the one and the only Mighty Crown, the Far East Rulers here, with one of their last performances on the Jamrock Cruise, right? So this is a very historic and special moment, you know, apart from doing the 100th episode. I have Master Simon, I have...
Samity, you keep blocking me. What's going on? Samity there, man. Master Simon.
You know me already, Ninja Crown.
Koji, and the manager in charge. Chin. Now, folks, what has been like for you guys dominating the sound clash area and just dancehall for over 30 years?
Enough work.
Fun, hard work.
A headache.
Headache too. Don't play voice is a headache, you know. I tell you that.
That's nice and when you sleeping for a clash day. Nice. It's fun.
But it's fun though, yeah. At the end of the day, it's fun. Yo,
There's something about
you see.
there's something about having a dream to be something and actually accomplishing it. So the fact that we're passing the finish line now means that we did everything right, and the headache and everything was worth it.
Was worth it, right?
But it still goes back to headache.
But let me ask a question now.
Let me
Go
just
ahead.
add to it, right? Being on the stage and getting a forward is very addictive, man.
So
very addictive.
that sounds like you're not really ready to retire.
No, I'm retiring. I'm definitely retiring. I'm finally clean from the addiction.
Let me ask you a question. Who was one of the hardest plates to ever get?
Oh.
You mean dub plate?
Dub plate.
Wow.
Yo.
That's
Couple
chill.
of them well.
Super cat. Oh, super cat.
I think the hardest, it wasn't the hardest plates. It was more like what we wanted. You know what I mean? Because, you know, Crown is known for taking songs, rearranging them, make them working for us. You know what I mean? So I think that our biggest challenge sometimes was talking the artists them into believing in our creation. And that took some time. When the artists started to listen to us, and they started to hear about the forwards that happened at World Clash the night before, then it became so easy that the other artists became like, yo, all right, Mighty Crown, you have a lyrics, let me do it. You know what I mean? You have a lyrics, let me do it. The point in taken, right? Since we're speaking on Fusion and it's Caribbean,
Right.
I remember this idea we had to go to World Clash with Soca, right? And when we voiced the Iowa Jar, which was the big song that year. Show me your rock, show me your rock, show me your rock. It was a major song that year. And I got that track. I was so happy that I got that track. Like, yo, this is going to be the first time that soca is played on the World Class stage, and plus a Japanese sound is going to play it, right? So we're looking at the dub and we're like, yo, this needs a little seasoning. So we flew to Jamaica and tried to talk Beanie Man into doing it, right? So I remember being at Exodus Studio. Beanie Man shows up and he's like, what do you want to do? So I played a song for him and he's like, I'm not doing that. That's already done. Like, man, you don't need me for do nothing. That's done already, man. Like, basically, like, why would you want to, you know, it's already there. And, you know, that was like an hour process of talking him into it, telling him exactly what we wanted him to do at the time. Long story short, that became one of the biggest forwards, and Mighty Crown plays that in the stadiums now to date. You know what I mean? And it tears the place apart. When Beanie heard what it did at the World Clash, of course he took credit for it like it was. You know what I mean?
Like you did it, right?
Yeah, but that's just an example of you know, just being super creative. Mighty Crown was always trying to introduce things to the industry that wasn't there before. And sometimes when you're the first person to do something, you have to pay the cost. Meaning that you're going to get pushed away until you prove yourself. And then they start to be like, yo, anytime these guys come to the studio, it's marketing power for us because they're going to get a forward. And other sounds are going to come and get the dubs.
Nice. Now, Ninja, you coming into Mighty Crown, coming into an Oriental culture, what was that adjustment like?
It was hard, man, because, you know, first thing, you know, Jamaican people stay. You sell out. You know, you play Japanese sound, you sell out. And, you know, I've been on many shows and I'm playing and people say, yo, you're not Japanese, what you do on the sound? So I had to play extra hard. extra hard to get that you know, that acceptance, and then after a while, you know, remember brother them with me, it just flows naturally, and then people just start accept what it is. And when you can't fix it, just accept what it is, man.
Now you guys, this is it, right? This is it for the Jamrock Cruise. This is it for playing. What brought you guys to making that decision? Because as a DJ, Chin, you know, DJs, we don't really retire, right? You don't hear DJs sounds retiring, right? What brought you guys to that mark, that benchmark? Because, I mean, we know the business side, right? But what brought you guys to that benchmark?
That would be a Sammy and Simon question.
Yeah.
Definitely, I want to more focus on like producing and stuff. You know, I can't really play song, travel all over the world, this and that, and producing. I want to concentrate like more of the younger generation to rise, you know, especially like from Japan. We want to create another Mighty Crown from Japan, man. Basically in a different form, maybe. I don't know what we could do, but like we want to try. We want that next challenge.
It's always like Mighty Crown is like Chin said. We always think out of the box, you know. You know, what could a soul man do? You know, like all right, you got hip hop, you got EDM people who like, you know, like making crazy money, and it's not just money, you know, like they got crazy exposure and everything, you know. Why can't like a dancehall, reggae, you know, select that someone do something on a different level? That's like, you know, our med still, you know. It's not just playing sound, you know. It's like, you know, we're gonna keep on doing like the Mighty Crown, brand pushing, you know, like
the business side.
Yeah, like Simon said, production, because this music is so powerful, like reggae and dancehall. So we want to push it to like a different level. We think like out of the box. You know, that's like, I don't think nobody's gonna think about it. You know, because we always, like even the soca dub, you know, that he was talking, we always think different, you know. So we're gonna try a thing, you know. You're
gonna try a thing.
Yeah.
Now you guys have the big cruise coming up next year.
Reggae Cruise.
Far East Reggae Cruise. Tell us a little something about that, because putting on a cruise, I mean, doing the Jamrock Cruise for the amount of years, now putting on your own cruise out in Japan.
Right.
You know, what is that looking like?
We were like thinking, right? Like, what's like the best thing to do like our final show? And like I was talking to Chin, Ninja, Koji, Sammy, and like everybody, right? We done the stadium already, you know, like 5 times, 6 times, and like doing like the same thing again is like we need something different. So we were like thinking, all right, cruise is like, that's like never been done in Japan. And you know, of course, like inspired and influenced by Jamrock Cruise, Damian Marley and the whole works, right? That was like something like different, like a dream come true, like total entertainment. And you know, the Japan cruise is gonna be a little bit different, you know. The food's gonna be different. You got the Japanese food, you got the tofu, and you know what I mean? Yeah.
No chicken?
Yeah, man, chicken debug, man. We're gonna have a lot of Jamaican food as well, and you know, we're sorting out the thing, you know, because
you guys gonna come on a cruise?
Yes. And even the age group's gonna be different too. You know, it's gonna be from like younger generation to like our like parents coming too, you know. You know, so it's gonna be like
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Seriously.
Nah, for real,
that's gonna be the range.
Yeah.
The age range.
The age no matter, you know, in music.
Yeah. No, it don't.
We kind of want to prove that too in Japan, you know, because like,
my mom want to come to the cruise and bust 2 shots.
It only makes sense though. Like one of the things that I've been preaching about, because we look at the other cultures that play music, bro, and when you really look at it, like, what are we doing it for, if not to be rich? If not to be famous, if not to be comfortable, right?
Right.
When we, you know, based on our culture, which would be the Jamaican culture, right? We don't identify business. To us, it's kind of like, yo, I'm a selector now. Me can make money when I want to make money. Me can talk to 2 girls. Me can drive 2 hot car, and that's what it is, right? That's our flex. We're not thinking about becoming this major entity in the culture that we represent. That's not our vision, right? And we've seen so many selectors and artists who were big yesterday not have anything today. You know what I mean?
Wow.
With Crown, it was so different. And, you know, I myself, you know, with my accomplishments, I owe a lot to Crown. because truth be told, I didn't know anything about business until I went to Japan.
Wow.
When I went to Japan, and I'm like, these dudes won my clash. How did, the structure, because the same thing, we were doing the Jamaican thing, cell phone in back pocket, we running our business. You know what I mean? That's what it was. We're Jamaican, that's what we're doing.
Right.
When I went to Japan for the first time, and I actually started to see a business structure, I'm like, well, now I gotta go back to Jamaica. And I gotta open up an office. I gotta hire employees. I can't make these men take off and we don't take off.
Right.
We're the start of everything. You know what I mean? So I'm saying all of that to say, like, myself and Mighty Crown became the perfect union because they about business and they have a vision.
Right.
So it's the Jamaican culture of being the best at what you do, and then the Japanese culture comes in with the business structure. There's nothing better than being the best at what you do with a business structure.
Correct.
Right? So when you look at Mighty Crown, Sammy T. Simon, Koji, Ninja, why not retire? Why not? You've done everything that you need to do, right? You have pretty much exploited the brand in one aspect of the dancehall space. What are you gonna do? Win 5 more world clashes? Win 10 more Jamrock Cruises? For what? It's about going to the next level now, and then going to the next level and going to the next level, right? And again, it's not in our reggae industry. What they're doing, it's like, them boy just come use our thing and cut with their money, because we don't have the capacity to understand. Yo, they doing the right thing. Remember, our selectors play till they're 100 years old.
Correct.
Nobody in our culture retires.
Nobody. For real.
So is it not a true success story when a sound system at 50 years of age can say, we done all of this stuff and now we're moving on? So, I applaud them. When I got the phone call from Sammy and Simon, I'm like, wow. It was a sad conversation,
right,
but it also marked a successful journey for all of us. Mighty Crown moves on to do what they're doing. Ninja moves on to do his thing. Well, Ninja's always with me, right?
Right.
And we move on to build another empire. And, hopefully sometime in maybe 5 or 6 years, we'll have a reunion. Who knows? But it's the business. That's what it is. The key word is business.
Yeah, man. And talking about the business, the line.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us a little something about the line before we...
Well, we love sneakers, straight. So it was one of our dreams to do like a, collab with like Nike. So I think it was 2006 or something. Like it was like our 15th anniversary at Yokohama Stadium, and we called Nike. I thought they were gonna turn us down, but they said, "Yo, Mighty Crown, you guys Mighty Crown, right? All right, let's do this." And from that, so it's just kept on going. Like all the anniversary, like this, and even this, the Adoras. We don't have to look cock right now, but
All right.
And we had to like touch clocks,
Yeah, definitely.
Dancehall, Jamaican reggae thing. So, we link clocks and say, "Yo, Mighty Crown, yeah, we know you guys." I'm like, "All right, let's do this.
Let's do the business.
Let's do the business." Me had the business, so
Let's do the business. All right, well, listen, you guys. I'm talking for a lot of people here. You guys are definitely going to be missed on the sound arena, right? Yeah. But there's more to look forward to. The cruise, all right? I know a lot of people are going to be making that trip. Just prepare yourself. It's a 14 hour. Wait, is it? How long is the flight?
From here,
12 hours.
About 12 hours. Small thing.
Well, if you sleep, it's like maybe like 2 hours, man. All
right. And where could folks get all this stuff on the Mighty Crown website, right?
We've been touring and coming to your side of the world, you know what I mean? So it's your time to come on my side of the world.
Right, right.
At least one time, please. At least one time. I beg you.
Somebody asked how you come up with the name Mighty Crown.
I was feeling the crown, but we needed some more strong punchline, right? And I was watching Junior Reed's album, and it says special thanks to Almighty Father, and the word mighty just struck me. I said, "Yo, mighty, a mighty crown. What else say about that?" Everybody was like, "I hit that." Mighty wear the crown. Simple as that.
All right, guys. Well, listen, we appreciate you guys. And also download the Soundchat radio app. When you get off the ship, download the Soundtrap Radio app, because on the app you're also going to be able to see a lot of historic moments from Mighty Crown, and also everything that we have been shooting here on the Jamrock Cruise.
Yes.
All right.
Can we expect to see some reggae artists on the Japanese cruise?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Wow, of course. Yep.
Come on now.
It's a reggae cruise now. It's a reggae cruise now.
You see, I was
Good question though. Good question.
If Jamaican food's gonna be there, Jamaican artists gotta be
All
there.
right. All right. We got Rory Stone Love.
All right.
Right. We got Massive B from New York, Hot 97, Bobby Condas, and we got DJ Puffy. I don't know if you know DJ Puffy from Barbados.
Barbados.
He's like a. No, DJ Puffy's like the Red
Bull champion. He's a Red Bull
He's like
freestyle
really good, you know. He's like really good, and we got a lot of like Japanese reggae artists, dance artists.
Will you be clashing on there?
Maybe not. I don't know.
We considering it, We thinking about it.
And then we got TOK. We got Sanchez.
Wow.
We got Freddie McGregor. Wishing him the best, We got
Wayne Wonder.
We got Wayne Wonder, and more to be announced.
More to add.
More to add. And I know it's a reggae cruise, right? Predominantly reggae cruise. But with the infusion of soca and all of that now,
And
is it
hip-hop too, maybe.
and hip hop too, maybe?
We might have like a hip hop, old school hip hop night, R&B, maybe hip hop, and maybe soca.
Yeah.
You never know.
All right.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. So remember the date, y'all. July 15th
to 20th.
to the 20th.
And check out the website FarEastReggae.com.
It's FarEastReggae.com.
FarEastReggaeCruise.com. And there's a
FarEastReggaeCruise.com.
Japanese version and an English version. So yeah, click the English one. All right.
And where could folks go? What site they could go on to get?
These are all sold out. It's like
These
these
the
are
only thing
like
that you might be able to get is the clocks. This is just.
Oh, all these are this.
this is from like
This is all sold out.
it's from like
The
15 years
clocks.
ago. So it's dead stock. These are
Okay.
dead stock.
So you can get the clocks. Now somebody asked before we go. A young lady asked, "Are there any female shoes?"
Clocks is universal.
Yeah, check the sizes.
Yeah. All right.
Should be what UK 7 or something.
It's unisex, right?
Yeah, right. Unisex.
Listen, and before we go, I gotta big up Papa Koji.
Yeah, I was coming to Koji because he's so quiet in the corner, But Koji,
Speak through music,
he speaks through music.
Right. Yeah.
You know that one person you see in the cut, but a major part of the Mighty Crown family is Koji right here. So you guys can give it up for Koji, man. Definitely give it up for Koji. All right. Dlife, the 100th episode of Fusion. Remember you have a question? Give me a question.
Even though you guys resign, right? Are you guys going to be keeping an eye on the Soundclass fraternity? If you see something goes wrong, then you can, come in with some ideas or make sure that your legacy does not go to waste.
I think
we'll always be fans of Soundclash. Like, we're not going away from that. You know what I mean? We'll always be fans of the Soundclash culture. We definitely want to see the culture grow because, it has to make sense, right? If we spend 2 decades doing something and then we don't have any input and we allow it to collapse, then we also allow the legacy to collapse as well. Because when it dies, everybody's legacy dies with it as well. So the ambition is to kind of observe and give advice from the sidelines, try to bring up some new champions, try to give them exposure. In Sammy and Simon's situation, Japanese sounds, because there's a whole lot of talent in Japan, you know what I mean? And hopefully some of the other European sound systems would also get involved. But us retiring doesn't mean like we're stepping away from the culture and we don't want to be involved in the culture anymore. It's just the aspect of playing every night and people being able to pick up the phone and be like, yo, man, I keep a birthday party, I'm on book Mighty Crown. Like, we're kind of closing that chapter. That's it.
But I know a lot of people would love to see a clash between Mighty Crown and that dynamic from last night. That would be, and from a person who don't really get into clash,
Who said that?
People were saying it in the crowd. They were like, "Yo, Mighty, yeah."
Who said that?
Yeah, I think the crowd want to see that.
The crowd want to see that, right?
But
Maybe too late.
Maybe too late. Maybe too late.
Maybe too late, right?
Too late.
Comments to be continued.
To be continued. All right, folks. Mighty Crown, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so Mighty Crown started off 1991 in Yokohama, Japan, which is a city below Tokyo. Yeah, so we were a bunch of teenagers and we fell in love with this sound system culture. So it was all about cassette. That's how we got the information, you know, and we started buying Wolipa 45 and stuff like that. That's how we kind of started off.
And we used to hang out in like bars, like reggae bars and reggae clubs, because that was the hot spot back in the days, you know. Reggae and dancehall was a thing. That was fire.
Yeah, so we started playing in like little clubs, because there wasn't really no big scene back in the days. So we started playing like little clubs, keep our own little parties and shit.
Mainly in Yokohama, and like we went to like places like Osaka, Tokyo, but that was like the main reggae cities back in the days.
In 1992, that's the year when I traveled to New York City and take the sound system thing serious, you know. And that's where I met Papa Koji. Yeah, and we started link up and go to dances and stuff. Go to like Starlight and Biltmore Ballroom, which was the mecca of sound system back in the days, man. You know what I mean? And then same thing, starting, you know, buying more sound system cassettes, buying more 45s and start cutting dub plates and stuff. You know what I mean?
In 1995, we built our first Mighty Crown sound system, and we started clashing with a local sound using our speaker box. Also the same year, we started our annual event called Yokohama Reggae Sai. You know, that was our first kind of big event, but it got like maybe 150 people at first.
Year 1997 was the first year when Mighty Crown take foreign clash. The first sound clash out of Japan. I believe it was in Boston. And we started murdering sound from them time there. You see me?
1999, yo, still remember this like yesterday, you know. It was a big year for Mighty Crown, you know. Turning point.
Yep.
It was the first time we enter a World Clash and win World Clash New York in Brooklyn, warehouse. Yeah, because nobody expected a Japanese song to beat Jaro with 2.9 Prime and Mataran. Yeah, we were like the element of surprise, you know.
Yeah, it was game changer. Definitely a game changer. Big year for Mighty Crown. 99, we gone international now. You see?
Yeah, I think we opened a lot of gates to like non-Jamaican sound, you know. Straight.
So after we win World Clash 99 now, year 2000, we start travel whole of US. And I think it was first time we touched down Jamaica as well. Jamaica World Clash.
Jamaica World Clash.
Yeah, and from them time there, we started team up with Irish and Chin.
Irish and Chin.
Yeah. So
all the way from like year 2000 up till now, you know. Yeah, man. And the same year, in Japan, you know, the annual event, Yokohama Reggae Sai, was growing from 150 to 1,000 to like 2,000, 3,000. We almost got like 4,000 people.
Mad move that, man. Mad move.
Year 2001. Yeah, Mighty Crown was touring like all over US and Jamaica and even Japan, where the scene was popping, like popping.
Yeah, so year 2002 now, we started travel more and more, touching down UK land, the Batland, yeah, England, and then we start tour like the Caribbean islands, them Trinidad, Barbados,
all over the Caribbean.
all of the Caribbean islands, man. Yeah, so the real international tour start this up. Yeah, so year 2003, Mighty Crown still traveling all over the world. Yeah, our name start called all over. Yeah, so we're getting all of these bookings from all four corners of the earth.
And while we were touring like foreign, in Japan, the scene was getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
the
man.
annual Yokohama Reggae Side event got 10,000 people for the first time. The tickets sold in minutes. That was history in the making.
It was growing big, man.
Around 2004, 2005, Ninja Crown teamed up.
The partner in crime. Joined the team, you know.
Big up Ninja anywhere you're there.
Yeah,
you know?
so we started expanding all both. We have the Japan team, we have the foreign team now. Yeah, so international look now.
Yeah, we had the class side and the juggling side locked now. Two worlds. Yeah. And then the Yokohama Reggae Side event went from 10,000 to 20,000. 2 years in a row.
Trending.
It was trending, man. Definitely trending.
Yeah, and then the same time now, we collect more of the World Clash titles, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, getting more of the trophies like from Antigua World Clash, UK Cup Clash.
For the second time?
Yeah, so it's the fourth title now.
Respect. Hey, what's up? Yo, this is 50 Cent, and you're now tuned in to Mighty Crown. It's going down. Yeah. Many sound. We step for fun.
Get better and we gonna kill your sound. That we gonna shoot your down.
Yeah, so year 2006 now. You know, Mighty Crown is like a household name now. You know what I mean? Everywhere in our world, we did it. You know what I mean? Juggling and clash. Same way. And the numbers was growing, man. At the venue, you see more people want to see the Japanese sound I play. Kill sound. You see it?
And juggle same way, you know. I remember this year, you know, because it was Mighty Crown.
15th year, right?
15th anniversary.
Year, yeah.
And then our annual event, Yokohama Reggae Side, you know, Mighty Crown 15th anniversary. We got 30,000 people. 30,000 people in the stadium.
Huge, man.
Yokohama Stadium. The first sound ever.
Yeah, as a sound system and even as a local youth, right, growing up in Yokohama, you know, we've been watching baseball at the stadium, but now we are performing at stadium, so it was a different type of look. You know what I mean?
Like a dream come true, you know?
So year 2007 was the first year Mighty Crown win Jamaica World Clash, which was a big something for we, you know?
Big look.
Them free we up, finally! Yeah, and then 2007 in a New York as well. We win that one there too.
Next title. And then the following year, 2008, we won the Jamaica World Clash back to back.
Again.
2 years in a row.
Hey! The world champion, Mighty Crown!
Foundation, Japanese bring back that. There's some little jump and selfie stop shot. How we me dance and rock, how we the people them clap. Fuck your mama, you know your butt break at a clap. You know we diamond socks and we roll less watch. We desert clocks and glean around the back. Ratchet out, ice pick, some of us step and cock and if a boy talk too hard. Happy a gunshot, rebel and an old mesh marina intact.
World champions, the Far East rulers, Mighty Crown.
Yeah, so year 2009 now, our annual event, Yokohama Reggae Side, yeah, at the stadium, 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
Yo, that's crazy, man. About 35,000 people, you know, every year, you know, sold out. It's crazy movement, man.
mighty crown dub sound killing adventure. Must be the venture that you ever got.
2011 was a year that we will never forget. It was Mighty Crown's 20th anniversary.
20th anniversary.
Also the same year as the big, great East Japan earthquake. Yeah, the whole Japan was, on a low key, on a low level. Yeah, a lot of people was lost. Rest in peace to all the victims. And we did a lot of charity works in Japan, and also in New York and in Queens. We did a show called Reggae for Japan. The whole reggae dancehall industry was there to support Japan.
Give thanks for the involvement and the support. I mean, definitely, all of the Jamaica people show us love, when we were in a low, So it was a spirit lifting year.
Yeah, so that's why we had to lift up the people through positive energy, through music, waving the Japan banner all over.
Sammy T, Super G, Koji and Ninja. This is Kanan, the East African ruler with the Far East rulers. Let's go. Mighty Crown, the rulers. They keep it stronger, hold the title longer. Waving the champion flag, the champion flag, the champion flag, the champion flag. Behold the planet.
Yeah, so as a reggae and dancehall sound system, performing on stages, right? Keeping our own stadium shows and stuff. Now we're getting calls and bookings from different genre, different music field now. Yeah, from rock festival, and we start shelling down rock festival and something there in Japan, you know what I mean?
We were the only dancehall reggae song to play in rock festivals.
Yeah, representing.
Bust up the place using rock dubs, reggae dubs, using any tune by any means necessary.
2014 now, we get a call from Gong Marley and
Junior Gong.
Mighty Crown, forward now, Pande, welcome to Jamrock Cruise. So that was the first ever reggae cruise. History in the making. Want to give thanks for involve Mighty Crown, as the international representative.
And then 2015, it was the first Sound Clash at Sea, which we became the champion. 2016, champion again. 2017,
three-peat
champion.
Undefeated champions.
A sky juice, you just fed in a the ocean. Looks like the sea that get no promotion. Ready for these rulers, music and shooters, Mighty Crown. Some wine when you hear about Jamrock Cruise next year. Don't come back. Welcome the sound killer them from Japan. The man is from Canada, the man is from Jump on, never know this is a combination. Chronics and Barrington.
To present to you in 2017, welcome to Jamrock Triple Crown Champion, Mighty Crown.
2018, It was World Clash 20th anniversary / Sunfest, which we won again. Yeah.
Montego Bay, Pier 1.
8-time world champion, Mighty Crown.
But right now we are the champion for the 2018 World Clash 20th anniversary, Mighty Crown.
2019, we were the first song to get invited by the Japanese Prime Minister's official resident when the Jamaican Prime Minister visited Japan. Yo, we were like the first song to actually play music, you know. Yo, it was crazy.
Yo, never expect myself, you know what I mean, we if we play in a Prime Minister house, you know what I mean?
Represent both culture, Japan and Jamaica, through music.
Nobody has done that, man. It's crazy, man, when you think about it. As a little youth coming from Yokohama, man, you know, playing song.
Since 1991, we've been playing Mighty Crown, and it's been a great journey for Mighty Crown, you know.
No doubt.
Yeah, we've been traveling all over the world, you know, meeting different people from different nationality, you know. Yeah, Mighty Crown is more than a song. We come like artists, entertainers, you know, producers, directors, businessmen. Yeah, Mighty Crown is like a dancehall reggae ambassador. Straight.
Yep. The empire.
Yeah, man, the empire. The legacy will keep on growing, you know. Yeah, and it's all about music still. It's all about reggae, dancehall, sound system culture. But we always try represent this culture other than the music scene, you know. We try to like
outside box, you know what I mean?
Go to like fashion industry, food industry, this and that, you know. We even like collaborate with like multiple sneaker brands from Nike, Lecoq, Diadora, Clay, Clarks, name it.
Enough.
Yeah, man. You know, it's been a musical journey for Mighty Crown, and big up all the Jamaican people, you know. All the reggae, dancehall people all over the world, you know. Straight from New York. You know, we gotta big up Brooklyn, Queens, New York, straight, you know. And London, UK land, you know, whole of Europe, whole of Africa too.
Whole of Caribbean.
Straight. Yeah, man, whole of the Caribbean. You know, whole of the US. You know, we can't left out nobody. And big up Japan. Always straight, you know what I mean? And big up all the Mighty Crown fans who've been supporting Mighty Crown over the years, you know. You know, when we're in the up and down, you know, we've been supporting Mighty Crown over the years. Big up, big up, big up.
See.
And as you know, 2023, Mighty Crown's gonna be retiring from playing sound. And our last show in Japan is gonna be our first ever reggae cruise in Japan called Far East Reggae Cruise.
Yep.
That's gonna be epic. That's gonna be sick. Of course, inspired by Junior Gang. So big up the Marley brothers, Marley family down in the whole world.
Always.
Straight. We were inspired by Jamrock Cruise, and it's gonna be an epic moment. If you've never seen Mighty Crown in Japan, you just seen half a Mighty Crown, you know. So if you've never been to Japan, yo, this is the right timing.
This is it, people. Make sure to forward here.
2023, July 15th to July 20th. 6 days, 5 nights. Yo, it's gonna be the most crazy historical moment. Once in a lifetime experience, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, man. And big up Irish and Chin.
Definitely. Family.
Big up Mighty Crown family. Yeah, big up everybody who been pushing reggae and dancehall and sound system culture. Straight.
Yeah, man. Enough respect. Reggae and dancehall to the world from Mighty Crown.
One love. Respect.
100% fusion. Yo, big respect to Dlife, Mighty Crown of Far East.
Dlife.
Congratulations, brethren. 100 episode of Fusion. Greatness, you dating see.
Yeah.
Say that, Mighty Crown.
Far East.
Keep the fire blazing.
Go.
This is Dlife. Join me for new episodes of Fusion.
Okay, so my full name is Vera Bubune Makafui Aseye Hamenupeda.
All I want is a short pants with a little piece of wire, twing and 2 feathers. I like it. I roll them in Miami.
I have 5 kids and I want you to give me 1 more.
Lots of new guests, new games. It's going to be crazy. Join me right here on Synergy TV. Brand new episodes of Fusion, man. You're going to see a whole brand new Fusion coming soon.
Welcome to Jamrock Cruise, how you feeling? Boom! When I say, man a real warrior today, warrior tomorrow same way. Yeah. Man a real warrior today, tomorrow we not go stray. Yeah. Man a real warrior today, warrior tomorrow same way. All the warriors, let me see some lion boy in a Jamrock Cruise right now. What we tell them? Man a survivor, black version of MacGyver. For the people, them way a cry ja. Nina, say me and me own a designer. Liner, Judas still a see I forever. In a them your time, yeah. Oneness, I and I apply for. Deep in a meditation, me take a dive, yeah. Link bubble, Orthodox and church right, yeah. Them think the people feel remind of. Yeah. Man a real warrior today, warrior tomorrow same way. Yeah. Man a real warrior today, tomorrow we not go stray. Yeah. Man a real warrior today, warrior tomorrow same way. Are you ready to pull joy yourself tonight, Jamrock Cruise? Chant with us. We say everybody sing I want to hear you chanting. Watch out. I will say come on. How you feeling? The system is a strain and a mess. I'm feeling like I'm playing in a chest. The people need a rest. I feel like I can't breathe in a midst of suffocation. The people living in a suffocation. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. When the youth can't write, I can't read. Many can't spell, but all of them are way under. Can't tell them are different from woman, yeah. People them as well. The food that give we cancer. Jamrock will tell them about the benefits of ganja. They don't like the smell, so we not get no sponsor. Rum and cigarette companies are running rampant. No money now flow. The ghetto gets so stagnant. You want me strong like Junior got black man. Can't breathe in a this a suffocation. The people living in a suffocation. My people are shophobic. Up in a system when our economic growth is. Can't breathe in a this a suffocation.
This is Kabaka Pyramid delivery start. Big up Dlife. You don't know this is the 100th episode. Big up Fusion Set Speed. You don't know Kabaka Pyramid said that. Live on the Jamrock Cruise. Okay.
Friends and family, that's how it ought to be. Lot to be grateful, lot to be grateful for, lot to be grateful, lot
of all, I'm giving thanks to the highest creator. That's important in my estimation. Half a call pan I listen last in my inspiration. And for all of me ancestors before me pour the libation. Sitting at the altar, my ask for an altercation with my family, my friends, and my closest of all relations. Enough a bad mind and in my face a salutation. If I up to them, I would have salivation. But me give thanks, I'm a Jamaican. Me nah look no validation from the other nation. When I overstand the connotation, them in my statements. Take a look on the population. Anything we touch a world domination. So nobody wait for nobody. Me totally, I mill the game like totally. That's Oprah Winfrey do for me. But how can it be so when so many been doubting me? Them a cast down the cloud for me, but still I see the sunshine coming out for me. Grateful.
Lot to be grateful, lot to be grateful for. Lot to be grateful, a lot to be grateful, a lot to be grateful for, yeah. Oh, lot to be, a lot to be, lots to be, lots to be grateful for. Give thanks and praises, give thanks and praise. There's a lot to be thankful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. There's lots to be grateful for. So much to be grateful for. There's a lot to be grateful for.
None of them boy they catch at me, enough for them song out the road and not at me lyrics. Me chopping them tough like my organ, me do it properly. Them no suck up and me slap a little, look how my happily traveling just like a javelin. Enough for them bubbling, shake your warrior wobbling, but them not bother with foundation where we standing. It's solid like rock stone. Yo man I that like cockstone. Lyrics and melodies locked down like curfew when the sun drop down. We not pop down. Look for who they on the top now. When I get the greenest like Pop Joe. And my lyrics them never yet slack now. But you disrespect and get boxed down. 10 years still in my prime, chatting them multi-syllable rhymes. Gong, Zilla cosign, I know my lawyer charge a billable time. Look for my team, day one better than still by my side. Living the dream, holy pop blood and sweat and tears. We've been through the money, we're still looking clean. We are the this one, we're in our teens. Never have nothing but still we believe. Thanks to the blessing them when we receive. Me what I said and I say what I mean. I know the money that's piling in. I'm looking around, I like the scene. Black excellence from left to right. I'm giving thanks for life. You see it?
Lot to be grateful, lot to be grateful for. Lot to be grateful, a lot to be grateful, a lot to be grateful for, yeah. Oh, lot to be, a lot to be, lots to be, lots to be grateful for. Give thanks and praises, give thanks and praise. There's a lot to be thankful for. There's a lot to be grateful for. There's lots to be grateful for. So much to be grateful for. There's a lot to be grateful for.
There's lots to be grateful, lot to be grateful for. Yo, this is Jamrock Morgan. Congratulating my brethren D on your 100th episode. Keep running, keep shooting live reggae music. You don't know, big up.
I love soca
with energy.
Tune in every Saturday from 2 p.m. till 6 p.m.
with DJ Dlife and Iron Voice.
They got the music,
the energy,
and the joke.
You should have there very early.
We need your share from 2 o'clock.
As a matter of fact, play your commercial.
No,
play your commercial.
Live on Soundchat Radio.
And syndicated on Synergy TV
and EPOS TV.
Download the Soundchat Radio app and engage live.
Every Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m.
The most entertaining show on your Saturday. DJ Dlife
and Iron Voice.
Double trouble, we say.
This is Queen of Bacchanal, aka Lucy. Congratulations to Dlife. 100 episodes of Fusion. Big up yourself. TV, DJ, all around there. Just like the Queen of Bacchanal. We love you. Thank you for always supporting the culture. 100 ways, 100 episodes. Mwah.
Queen of Bacchanal. It's been a long, long year, my love. I'm in a season Trinidad. I feel like my heart gonna tear. How we miss all the fat and the rum that we never had. But next year not far, we gon' lime and wine and at least on carnival. I hear it in your voice, now you miss Juicy Lucy, Queen of the Bacchanal. Tell me where you waiting to come see me on the road. Tell me that you're waiting to come see me on the shores. Months without your wine, I miss the thing on each I know. On each I know. And I'm never gonna let you go. See you next carnival. I hope that you're in the band. To act like you are the man. You're the best one I ever had. And your grip still I drive my mad. Next time we on the road, I'm never gonna let you go. It's been a long, long year, my love. I mean, I see you since Juve. You and the paint and the fat and now what and nobody feeling so unruly. But next Juve morning, I throw the water, I throw the powder. And I go through this body and you make you feel it just a little bit harder. Tell me where you waiting to come see me on the road. Tell me that you waiting to come see me on the shores. Months without your wine, I miss the thing on each I know. On each I know. And I'm never gonna let you go. See you next carnival. I hope that you're in the band. To act like you are the man. You're the best one I ever had. And your grip still I drive my mad. Next time we on the road, I'm never gonna let you go. Next time we on the road, I'm never gonna let you go. Next time we in the band, the wickedest wine that you ever had. Next carnival will be the best in case it is the last. Next time we on the road, I'm never gonna let you go. It's been a long, long year, my love. I mean, I see you since back in love. But when I get my hands on you, I go give you the sweetest thing in the carnival. And next year's right there, me I wait for me wine with me man, my carnival boo. And when I done give you all my good, 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 nobody can touch this body but you. Tell me where you waiting to come see me on the road. Tell me that you're waiting to come see me on the shores. Months without your wine, I miss the thing on each I know. On each I know. And I'm never gonna let you go. See you next carnival. I hope that you're in the band. To act like you are the man. You're the best one I ever had. And your grip still I drive my mad. Next time we on the road, I'm never gonna let you go. And I'm never gonna let you go. See you next carnival. I hope that you're in the band. To act like you are the man. You're the best one I ever had. And your grip still I drive my mad. Next time we on the road, I'm never gonna let you go. Next time we on the road, I'm never gonna let you go. Next time we in the band, the wickedest wine that you ever had. Next carnival will be the best in case it is the last. Next time we on the road, I'm never gonna let you go.
All right, so like I said, this is the 100th episode of Fusion. We're on the Jamrock Cruise, right? We're about heading back to Miami. Shout out to everybody who's been on the, all the sights and sounds, everybody, the whole Sound Chat team, everybody there. But I couldn't wrap up my 100th episode without my brethren, my partner in crime, my double trouble brother.
Double trouble.
All right, each and every Saturday from 2 to 6, Sound Chat, Synergy TV, E+, all that good stuff. My double trouble partner, the one, the only iron voice out there.
Yo, I go and Dlife for the man I say, man.
No, hold on. You're not on the radio, so stop looking down at the mic. Look at the screen.
All right. First of all, I want to say, big up yourself, Dlife. And the next thing I want to say, congratulations on the 100, man.
Yeah, man.
That's big, a century, you know. Listen to me, man.
Not
enough people start things, you know. Them old things. No, I'm old. Dlife old. But don't worry about that. That's why I'm always wear the hat. I keep trying to tell him to catch the hat. He tried to catch the hat earlier, it didn't work. You see, I know it can't work out. But anyway, a whole heap of people start a whole heap of things and then don't make it to 10. And the man make 10 times 10, 100. So big up yourself, Dlife. Yeah, that's a great thing. But it's a weekly show, so that's over a year. That's at least 2 years.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So big up yourself, man, and continue. Wish you 100 more shows. And I'm going to be invading some of these shows and making a lot of noise and causing a lot of problems. That's what we do. A double trouble. Dlife, I'm a bridging, and I just no need that. Long time from thing and thing. So yeah, I said Dlife.
No, man, I mean, everything is good, but I want to give the folks a little back history on Iron Voice, man.
So Iron Voice is really Michigan from Reggae Boy Sound. You know what I mean?
What's your last name?
My last name is Reggae Boy Sound. That's my last name. You know what I mean? So Reggae Boy Sound, shout to Kushner, shout to Smiley, shout to Mix Up out of Florida. I'm a son, you know what I mean? You know where I play a song. Big up to Black Panther Sound, the son I used to carry box for and all them things there. We have played a song for a long time now, from record days, and then we got to CD and now we're up on laptop. Meet Dlife on the musical journey. I play in all of the club, them Mars 2112 and all them big places there in our city, and at them time, they in that era there. You know what I mean? Big club, big crowd, and them thing there before.
That's when it had clubs.
Right, when New York still had clubs, right? So before social media and them thing there, and we used to do the thing. We used to shell dance and them thing there, and we link up and you know what I mean. And then time change and other things go on, and we're there.
And funny enough, we was just talking about it. All right, the Double Trouble show.
Yeah.
I Love Soca with Energy on a Saturday.
Yeah.
How that came about was so ironic.
It's crazy.
And so like, I had the show.
Right, it's his show.
I had the show from 2 to 6. I Love Soca.
Right.
And it was, at a time I couldn't do my show.
You was going to a carnival or something?
I was going somewhere.
Or preparing a carnival or
somewhere.
And then, because Dlife forwards on Sound Chat Radio, big up to the Sound Chat family where I was before, and I say Dlife, I say, yeah man, Dlife, they are a good thing. Dlife I do him show, and then I go somewhere. And then Dlife link up and say, yo, Mish, cover for me. But you probably call me Iron Voice for me.
Yeah, I call you Iron Voice, cover for me.
Cover for me, and then I did the, I think I did 3 shows.
Yeah.
4 hours, 3 shows, and I had to play soca too, and I'm not a soca DJ, but we do it, and the synergy and the E+, everybody, they love the vibes. So then Dlife forward and say, yo, make we do a show together.
Yeah.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
I said, I will choose, and Double Trouble was born.
And then Double Trouble was born. It just stick, the chemistry.
Yeah.
The bag idea thing we are talking about.
But it's natural.
It's natural.
It's natural.
So like I said, folks, this is my 100th episode.
Yeah, man.
All right? We're going to go back into some music. Pick up the Mighty Crown, everybody.
Yeah, man, Mighty Crown.
You know what I mean? Like we say, 100 more.
Yeah, man, 100 more people. Make sure you stay tuned enough. Trust me. Double Trouble, make sure you stay tuned to Fusion. Make sure you stay tuned to Dlife. Trust me, man. Nothing to start yet, man. 100, just to get going, man. Cause whole heap more things for do, and whole heap more place for shell, and whole heap more place for carry it to, whole heap more interview, whole heap more beer things, man. You understand? So you don't know.
So we do it.
Yeah, man.
Boom. Dlife.
I love soca
with energy.
Tune in every Saturday from 2 p.m. till 6 p.m.
with DJ Dlife and Iron Voice.
They got the music,
the energy,
and the joke.
You should have there for early.
We need your share from 2 o'clock.
As a matter of fact, play your commercial.
No, brother.
Clear your commercial.
Live on Soundchat Radio.
And syndicated on Synergy TV
and ePlus TV.
Download the Soundchat Radio app and engage live
every Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m.
The most entertaining show on your Saturday. DJ Dlife
and Iron Voice.
Double trouble, we say.
Yeah, man, Dlife, you don't know. Congratulations on your 100th episode. Continue to push Caribbean music, reggae, dancehall, calypso, soca, zouk from every island. Music that represent the Caribbean. Congratulations. Keep pushing it. Dlife. Gramps Morgan said, bless.
Have I shown you what I'm feeling when I hold you? It feels like heaven, heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me, and there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve love of a woman like you. When you're with me, when you kiss me, when you tell me how much you miss me, every moment we're together brings us closer, closer to forever. And there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. Well, yeah. Woman like you. Where would I go? What would I do? Who would I be without a woman like you? Oh, a woman like you. Have I told you? Have I shown you what I'm feeling when I hold you? It feels like heaven, heaven surrounds me. Every time you wrap your arms around me, and there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. No, there's nothing I can say or ever do to deserve the love of a woman like you. Yeah, yeah. A woman like you. Oh, I don't deserve it, but I'm thankful. Oh, a woman like you. A woman like you. Woman like you. Wrap my arms around me. Oh, a woman like you. Don't deserve it, but I'm thankful for a woman like you.
This is Dlife. Join me for new episodes of Fusion.
Okay, so my full name is Vera Bubune Makafui Aseye Hamenupeda.
All I want is a short pants with a little piece of wire, twing and 2 feathers. And I roll them in the Miami.
I have 5 kids and I want you to give me one more.
Lots of new guests, new games. It's gonna be crazy. Join me right here on Synergy TV. Brand new episodes of Fusion, man. You're gonna see a whole brand new Fusion coming soon.
Shabba. 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 I got the girls saying, what the fuck is that? Put me on that way. Want a old Jordan. They need a old crusher. Someone to give her love. For love. Want a old Jordan. She don't need no little finger. Someone to give her love. She want the other thing. Now I'm thinking that we don't have real and kid. Other thing. Now I'm thinking that we don't. And it's a private. In the customer system. Shabba. Let the baseline roll. Ladies, let's go, ladies, let's go. Ben what? Word up. Ben what? Step up and don't play. Girls are dirty. I am bad man. Ben what? Where the girls cry, man? Ben what? Step up and don't play. Girls are dirty. I am bad man. Wicked bad head, Madina. I am bad man. Wicked bad head. The only done for the girl, I am wicked. Wicked bad. The only done for the girl, I am wicked enough. Wicked bad. You know me, let me know why I'm friend. Hold on. Listen to me, we're not stay up on regular program tonight, you know. Black lady, right there, yo. Whiny, you whiny, you whiny. Come on. Whiny, you whiny. Give it up, sir. Jamrock, we up in a party. Penny, for you, cause no one can tell the guy them whiny. Whiny, for you. Jamrock, we up in a party. Penny, for you, cause no